live! Hey everybody! It is Sunday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Fallout New Vegas. I have a new editing rig behind me now, and a lot more garbage on my floor with, like, boxes and stuff like that. So, anyway, we got a full house today as we play, and we're probably only going to go for about an hour and a half because I have a lot of editing on a Transformers retrospective to do. Script is done. Haven't filmed it yet, but it's like 27 pages long. Yeah, so that's going to be at least 2 parts. So, joining us this evening, we got the game show reviewer.
Howdy all, game show reviewer here, ready to moderate the chat as we continue our quest to restore New ARSTOTZKA and steal Matthew Perry's pants.
We have Zen.
Hey everybody, and I have promoted GSR to Fleet Admiral of Soda because more Big Red is on the way. Thank you.
We got Crimson.
I am calling from my bed as per usual.
And finally, we got Noel. We got a full house tonight.
Can I get some Big Red?
No, you can't.
Zen, share.
Patrick Caulfield, you got me into
I
Ramen
can
Cast.
share.
Let's see if you get me into the comic Transformers. Also, you think Stanley and his monster didn't get a cartoon because of the toy My Pet Monster, since that did get a cartoon? I don't know. They might not have ever pitched it as a cartoon. It was just an idea. Because we're only going to be because we probably are going to be playing for an hour and a half, let's just jump right in and get things going with the Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
When last we left off, we were helping some ghouls escape. And we got a bunch of new laser guns.
Is Big Red caffeinated?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I can't have it anyways. So, but thank you anyways.
Also, we're also over numbers. We got to do something about that.
SKH Video Productions. Heard of a village nearby with an elder that shows off something called a Dragon Ball. You should totally check it out. It's his prized possession.
It's his prized possession.
I am Error. I blame Nickelodeon on ruining Power Rangers.
I wouldn't say ruined Power Rangers, but okay.
Cameron Tive. Any ideas for a national anthem for New ARSTOTZKA? We already sang one.
Yes, we did. To the theme of Tetris.
Yes.
I have a quick question. What is this ARSTOTZKA thing?
You ever played Papers,
Papers,
Please?
Nope.
Okay.
It's the fictional country from Papers, Please.
Gotcha. Still sounds like Eric Stoltz.
7 Seraphim 7. Let us begin the glorious launch of the great New ARSTOTZKA Space Agency. I wonder if there were a cool new acronym we could use for that. Yeah, New ARSTOTZKA Space Agency. NASA doesn't spell anything. Sorry. Cooper Ross. Cooper Ross. Happy Pi Day. Some ask, where does Pi end? But the answer is easy. Pi ends wherever glorious leader of ARSTOTZKA says it ends. And I say it ends with 6.
Pi ends when there's only crumbs left.
That's true.
Better answer.
Hey.
O'Malley's Madhouse. Linkara, if you could change a multi-series issue, what would you change and how?
Change a multi-series issue.
Multi-issue series.
Multi-issue series.
Sorry.
Like, I'm not sure what you mean exactly by change it.
Like make it better, maybe?
I mean, there's like a lot of those.
Is it like a multi-issue arc?
Take all these large scorch bits and then get rid of them.
Locuus, Stan Lee and his monster. Wow, some of Stan Lee's work with DC was weird. I want 20 plushies.
Get rid of the bumper sword and the can't get rid of that. The caravan shotgun. There we go. And I'll dump the rest of this to try to lighten the load a bit here. Yeah. So like. I mean, like any bad series that I've talked about, I probably would be happy to change.
Serenity M16. I want to do my own video series about doing conventions on a budget, but every time I think of sitting and moving forward with the project, I hit a wall that I think is fear. Do you have any advice?
Not much I can really say about it. A lot of it is just any kind of self-confidence kind of things you can do for yourself. I'd say just try it. The thing is, I'm an egotistical blowhard, so I love being on camera and love showing off and doing stuff. So I don't quite relate the same way, and I'm sorry, I'm not great at that. Do you guys have any advice?
I would say
do.
just do it.
Jason says that
as someone who suffers from depression in my normal life, a lot of it is you just gotta sit down and get creative. Like, fear can hold you back, but a lot of it is once you start doing stuff and experimenting, things click. Your first video is not going to be good. It doesn't matter. You learn and grow, and you just got to realize that in 10 years that's going to be behind you. So you just got to, fight a battle with yourself and win.
Yeah, I think it's less about doing it right than just doing it. Because once you do it, you have done it, and if you keep doing it over and over, you will get better at it.
I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man.
All right, 7 star from 7. What is the official pie of New ARSTOTZKA?
French silk.
That makes so much sense. Ridiculous, but also true.
French silk is very good. Perkins.
2
3-point custard.
Quantity of isotope 239
Jedi Protector, happy Pi Day, Linkara, 3.141519. No, that's at 3.1415956. I don't know anything beyond the 6.
That's why we can't use the drones.
3.141592657. I think that's right, but that's as far as I remember.
Container of the igniting agent.
CJ Moody, Hope Crimson surgery went well.
They were custom built for these rockets.
It did, as far as we know, but I won't know more until about another week and a half from now. I'm currently at home doing. I can't.
Skype disconnected me.
Wow, Skype is being weird today.
Skype is being really weird today. Before this call, we were having problems with the microphone.
But yeah, it's a great feeling until you actually have to do it. Well. And now that I've done it for like a week now, I hate it.
Repton has been
ransacked
so
Don't do
many
it.
times by Scavenger. Jason has
Captain Avenger 93. Hey, Lewis, a few things. 1, I got tickets to watch Godzilla vs. Kong in theaters.
Nice.
And 2, this is why I bought you the MP Soundwave for your retrospective.
Yep. Although funny thing, in the script, I actually don't mention the Masterpiece Soundwave. I do mention the reissue Soundwave from a couple years ago. So I need to go and find some rocket fuel or some crap for that. Although first, my priority is we're going to quick travel back to town and just sell stuff and try to lighten our load and repair things.
Good call.
Don't forget, you can use your robot as your pack mule.
That's the thing. The pack mule is full too.
Oh, well, yeah. Then you should go to town and sell your shit.
You rejoin the chat, but go ahead and screen share with us again if you can.
Oh, 1 second.
Gordon ZX, speaking of the Transformer retrospective, I'm working on my own History of Power Ranger style retrospective for the original G1 show and nearly done with the script. Boy, is typing hell.
Yep. See, Nipton, I think is what it is. I'm just saying here.
Monsignor Price, any surprises planned for April the 1st?
Well, if we told you, it wouldn't be a surprise now, would it?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, that's okay, 'cause we don't know anything.
And we'd be the fools.
Wolfman the Impaler, would Bulbasaur be New ARSTOTZKA a national animal or plant? Yes.
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 I'm glad everybody agrees.
Patrick Caulfield, wow, the frame rate's horrible on the Skype share.
Skype is being weird today.
Yeah, I know.
Is it drunk because we lost an hour?
It might
be.
That's entirely
It didn't
possible.
get enough sleep last night.
Patrick Caulfield, so do the rules of Hell and Stanley and his monster follow the rules of DC or the Sandman universe? Follow the rules of Hell in that comic, fascinating, and wanted to know what to read to see more.
Say it one more time.
So the rules of Hell in Stanley and his monster follow the rules of DC or of the Sandman universe.
I don't recall.
They show up
it's
in
close.
Sandman?
It's definitely closer to Sandman, but I don't think it quite worked like that in Sandman.
Well, I thought, don't they show up in a Sandman story?
Yes,
Like
the
a
angels
grown-up
do,
version?
but I think he means the psychological aspect of hell is exactly what your mind thinks it is, and therefore, if you don't fear it like Stanley doesn't, you're able to manipulate it.
I think that's a very interesting concept, though. Like a child's version of hell. Like they're a kid; they don't care.
7 Star from 7. Inventory tips. Unless you're going all in on crafting, there is little reason to hoard junk. Cigarettes are one of the best value/weight ratios for vendor trash. Drugs are then best.
So we're operating on a jail system then.
Sounds like it, doesn't it? Landon McAfee. How does Superman see while using his laser vision? Is it ever explained in the comics or other media?
I don't think they ever think about that, because usually he's just focusing on a specific point when he's using it.
Welcome. Come on in.
Come to think of it, that actually adds to it. Like, Darkseid has lasers that can go around things. That raises questions.
Sure thing.
Well, yeah, but he has, like, this cosmic equation. So it being able to form angles probably is tied to that.
It just raises too many questions.
Comic books are fun.
Caravan shotgun. We'll keep the cases. Conductors.
Jeremy Leal.
We're keeping Dinky. I'm just trying to look through stuff we can get rid of. Electron.
Keep
Jeremy
Leal. All that.
Linkara, have you read any of Grant Morrison's run on Green Lantern? Also, who's your favorite Green Lantern?
I read like the first issue or two. But not very far in before I stop. Before I completely fell off of modern comics. Honey, mesquite pod, holes, incinerate. We're keeping our incinerator. Favorite Green Lantern. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What would be my favorite Green Lantern? I like Jessica. I forget her last name.
Jessica Cruz.
Like Guy Gardner. Like Kilowog.
I prefer John Stewart. Not a lot of people talk about John Stewart, but he's the one, from the Justice League series, and I thought he was badass. Like, he was my Green Lantern growing up, and between him and Static Shock, like, those two great character representations there. I love John Stewart.
Yeah, it was. I was collecting Green Lantern like the 80s, 90s run for a long time, including Green Lantern Mosaic, the John Stewart series. Unfortunately, the writer of those, Gerard Jones, turned out to be Gerard Jones. So I have not revisited those. By the way, Stanley and his monster wasn't in Sandman. They popped up in the Judd Winnick Green Arrow series.
Yeah.
In terms of exploring where they are now and how they tie into that cosmology.
SKH Video Productions. Any of you ever use an air fryer making steak and veggies? Yes, I use a Ninja Foodie Grill all the time.
I do not.
Best
so I got nothing
thing ever.
I don't own an air fryer because I don't want to, mostly.
Because I don't want to.
I'm too busy saving money for other things.
I've been working 11-hour days. I just use the microwave.
I mean, and my wife made brioche for my birthday on last week, so
that's nice.
From scratch, and it's so good. Anyway.
7 Star from 7. Also, on the merchant screen, you can press the arrow keys left or right to sort the inventory by type to make things easier.
Anything else I can buy from him?
Raptor of Rex 07. Love your show, and as some who strives to be a comic book writer, your show has shown me what not to do in comics, like Marvel's 200th.
Thank you. Okay, we got an interesting big thing here. That the chat will probably know more about. This guy's selling a laser rifle beam splitter. Creates two beams that together do increased damage. Is that worth? We got 1,200 caps. Is that worthy of an investment?
I think so.
I mean, it's called a laser rifle beam splitter. I mean, there, it's just worth it.
We have a laser rifle, right? Yes, we do.
How are they equal power instead of not half the power divided into two directions?
Because science, Noel.
Okay.
Of course.
Science.
Don't
Where
you know
have you
anything
been?
about science?
Maybe it's the same generator, different refractors. Okay.
You know what laser rifle is on when you have the plasma rifle? No, I have a plasma rifle and a laser rifle. It's just I'm using the plasma rifle right now. But,
yeah, we have
but
a
eventually
laser.
I could swap over to the laser rifle. I think it's just the plasma rifle has more ammo right now.
Ooh, can we have a large whiskey bottle splitter so you get 2 bottles of whiskey that have the exact same power?
CJ Moody, Lewis, have you ever considered talking to James Rolfe about doing a crossover late night double feature in Cinemassacre's Monster Madness? I'd love to do that. The thing is, it's not like James and I are just like close personal friends and contacts with each other. It's you can't just email him out of the blue and ask for a cameo or ask for a crossover or something like that. Dude's busy, with his own projects, and he's got 2 daughters, young daughters at that. So yeah.
Serenity M16. Gods, now I'm thinking about that terrible guy from that failed JLA pilot. And Robert Wilson, Lewis, do you have any opinion on WandaVision?
It's very good. Do not do any spoilers.
Thank you.
No spoilers, or you will be banned.
We're still on that moratorium. I am Error. The last few seasons, Samurai Megaforce Beef Morphers was on Nick, and they are god awful. Tuesday, Justice League and Falcon Winter Soldier. Huh.
Yep, Falcon and the Winter Soldier drops on the 19th. If you spoil that next weekend, I will personally yeet you from both the chat and Lewis's server if you are in Lewis's server. I am not tolerating spoilers anymore.
Yeah, but I am Error. Ninja Steel and Dino Charge were not bad seasons. So and they happened before Beast Morphers. And by all accounts, for most people who have been talking to me, have said that Beast Morphers is good. I don't know. I haven't watched any of it yet. Jedi Protector, laser rifle, plasma rifle use the same ammo. I'm pretty sure they don't actually. Like one's like EMF and one's like LMF or something like that. Look, point is, I'm using plasma rifle right now, but I just bought a beam splitter. So I'm going to mod that in a bit. Kathy, hey Lewis, just want to say thanks since this video got me to read Kevin Smith's run of Green Arrow. Surprisingly well written. For the most part, yes. It still has its problems. Like there's that bit when Stanley reveals himself when he uses the F slur. Mind you, he's a villain, but still.
Oh yeah. God, I forgot about that.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm just waiting for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, also known as Couples Counseling, the series.
I can't wait to see how Mephisto is behind it all.
Anacomic Geek, since you stated you hate the idea of the Joker as the killer of the Waynes, how do you feel about the idea of Joe Chill?
See, I always prefer. You see, there's nothing wrong with Joe Chill, in general, but I am much prefer to have his killer, the killer of the Waynes, be unknown. I think it's better if it's an unknown party that he never finds the answer to,
or at the very least, just some crook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they try to do the Joker or they try to tie it into like this big conspiracy thriller. Yeah. No.
It's too much, especially because they keep having to have the alley scene. We've had the alley scene. Move past this part.
You're talking about movies. I'm talking about in general.
Ooh, Batman should have a villain named Alley Scene.
Oh.
Whose entire thing is personifying that alley. Like he's wearing pearls and stuff, yeah.
And he has like brick walls as his motif.
Yeah. Welcome to Alley Scene's alley lair, which is the scene of the alley.
So friggin' mundane, though.
And there's pearls all over the floor that can trip you up.
There's so much stuff I'm carrying.
One thing about Power Rangers is, in terms of like the people who are against the Nickelodeon ones, I kind of get it because I'm someone who I got back into the series during the Disney era, and it was a very different style of writing. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if the return to the Saban stuff, not that it was bad, but it was very much a return to the Saban style of stories and writing and direction. I wonder if that kind of threw people because it was kind of like growing in a new direction and suddenly leapt back.
It's tough because I feel like Saban didn't want to move past it, but the thing is, even during the Saban era, they had moved past that point.
Yeah.
We had gone to spice.
Yeah.
And we had done many things past Mighty Morphin, and yeah, Mighty Morphin is the cultural conscience, but we can do stories that aren't just talking down to kids.
or even just the way they would put their seasons together in the Disney era. I thought it helped that they brought in more experienced writers from other shows, whereas the Power Rangers team pretty much has only done Power Rangers.
Come back.
Hey guys, I hate to cut you short, but we do have a bunch of super chats that just came in.
Right, go for it.
All right, Captain Avenger 93. Will you review the Final Destination movies on late night double feature?
Perhaps. I have no media plans for it, but that's because I don't really have that much of an interest in that series. But I wouldn't be against doing that at some point. What I want to do later on, once the show is much more established and set in, there will be nights where it's like Marathon the Series night, where we look at every single movie in a franchise.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Mind you, there probably will be limits to that, considering, some franchises I probably would love to talk about have like 10, 12 movies.
Yeah.
So there'd be much more like summarization than really deep dives into them like most of the reviews are. Is there a way to repair my leather armor just like in like a workbench or something? Like the question for the chat.
Anacomic Geek, none of you should watch Gotham then, as they did tie the Wayne murders to Bruce's future enemies, not only the Joker.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah.
I find the entire concept of Gotham or Krypton or
I like Gotham.
What was that?
I've never seen Gotham. I'm kind of interested in Krypton just a little bit. But the thing I really want to watch, which everybody keeps telling me on Twitter to watch, is Doom Patrol. Apparently, Doom Gotham? Patrol on HBO Max is amazing right now.
Yeah, I really like Gotham, but the storyline is kind of a mess and all over the place, but I love the tone and the style of it, where it's basically they just did Tim Burton's Batman, the TV series, and I like the weird, dark campiness of it, but story-wise, it's like a whole complete mess. But
yeah, because the thing is, I don't get the point of doing all of Batman's villains and stuff like that like this. It just feels pointless. I mean, especially tying into the future villains. It's like everything revolves around this. I don't doubt the quality of the show. I've seen clips, but it's just like, why? Why would I want to do this instead? Why can't we just have a Batman show? They finally have a Superman show, and even then I'm a little reluctant about it because I don't really... I wouldn't mind seeing Clark raise a child. I'm not interested in Clark raising teenage children.
Right, and that's the big thing about Gotham is that they kept changing it, where it was originally supposed to be more of a GCPD Commissioner Gordon show, and Bruce was supposed to be a small part. But as it went on and they blew up the villains more, they also blew up Bruce's story. And I think the exploration of how Bruce becomes Batman in the show is actually a really well done one. I really like his growth, his descent into vigilantism, his relationship with Alfred, the Catwoman plot. It's a really good Batman Year One story, just if he's younger during Year One.
Mojave Outpost.
Serenity M16, I believe you said Amethyst is your favorite SU gem. Who's the one you most relate to? Steven Universe gem. Who's the one you most relate to?
Peridot.
I don't really relate to any of them. I just enjoy them.
I never watched Steven Universe, so...
Same.
Mojave Outpost.
Peridot is very relatable for me.
Mojave Outpost, there we go. I haven't discovered the Mojave Outpost yet. Okay. I'm going to play a marker.
The Duke says, I think I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask anyway. Which Power Rangers team-up do you dislike more, Legendary Battle or Once a Ranger?
Legendary Battle. Once a Ranger is bad, but Legendary Battle is barely a team-up, if you can even call it that. Like I said in the actual videos, when you make Once a Ranger look like the competent one by comparison, you know something's wrong.
Emperor Seth, alley scene should have a gun that shoots pearls, and the targets are frozen when the pearls hit the ground, and slow motion kicks in.
I love that someone has pointed out the fact that that in a normal in a normal like proper expensive pearl necklace. Actually, each bead is individually tied in. So if all the pearls are falling to the ground like that, it means it's a cheap pearl necklace.
So they didn't even spring for something expensive.
They murdered two people for something that was super cheap.
Zero Armor. If you want to see a Batman show.
Yeah, I'll take this one. Zero Armor. Right. If you want to see a Batman show, watch Arrow. Absolutely.
Or you can just watch both, because I like both Arrow and Gotham.
You guys, we got a challenge.
It's time.
Uh-oh.
It's time. All right. Challenge time. Fill your mouth with these chips.
Okay.
But you have to answer the next super chat with all those chips in your mouth.
Well, that's going to be disgusting.
It is.
Okay.
What a perfect time for an expensive super
chat. This one real quick. If you want to see a good Batman
show, you have to fill your entire mouth. Grab a hand.
But I am still interested to see Gotham, and I really do like the Arrow-versus version of Justice League. I have not seen Crisis on Infinite Earth, so please don't spoil it, because I will actually be watching it.
More chip.
But yeah, I completely agree with Zero Armor. And then okay, so Lewis, here's your super chat that you got to answer with chips.
Mm-hmm.
Winter the Masquerade. Just out of curiosity, if Marvel bought the Dreadnought Nemesis series by April Daniels and had Danielle Danny Tozer be made part of the Avengers, what silly mundane activity would you want her to see her do with the Avengers smiley face? I don't know what that means.
A fun mundane activity would be eating chips.
Eating shawarma.
I couldn't think of anything.
Arrow is basically You Have Failed the City, the TV show, and I like it for the most part. It's a good Batman show.
Well, Arrow is different because Arrow is as if Green. Okay, so the reason it works on a level of Green Arrow being Batman is because in canon, in universe, Oliver doesn't believe that Batman actually has ever existed. He actually thinks it's a figment of Gotham. Like, when Batwoman shows up in his series, he's like, and she's looking for Bruce Wayne, like, she's like, the billionaire? Okay, whatever. When she's like, I'm looking for Batman, he's legitimately surprised because he thinks he's a fictional thing.
Anyway, the answer was, the SK just video production, I said laundry.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of...
You never put away your shirts.
There's still lots of boxes that need to be put away.
Hey, don't talk about my boxes.
And a comic geek. So Patton Oswalt is your spirit animal when it comes to Gotham, Smallville, and Krypton then.
You know what? Smallville had a weird relationship with the Justice League, but I didn't hate it.
Yeah,
I like Smallville
I'm kind of covered right now. There we go.
Smallville wasn't a bad show. It just went on way too long.
Yes.
Yeah. It took way too long to get to the point, but I like what it was doing as a setup for Superman. It just took way too long to get to Superman.
Yeah.
But once again, for people, we don't use the term spirit animal around here. We prefer not to appropriate other cultures. Just an FYI.
Actually, Smallville's a terrible show.
I like Smallville.
I thought the first season was
It's okay to be wrong.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you're wrong about everything else, so it's fine.
See, it all balances
my thing
out
is-
then.
Yeah, see, my thing is, I think Arrow is a really great style. Is a really great exploration of the Batman style of vigilante.
Yes.
What I like about Gotham is once they settle into it just being a twisted, campy exploration of the villains, I'm fine with that because I really like what they do with the villains.
I do want to point out this quote though, this comment from Laser Train. For all the love of Batman, I want a new Constantine TV show more. Then you need to watch Legends of Tomorrow, because he's currently in Legends.
Yeah, but he needs
Also-
like a full-on Constantine Hellblazer.
He does, but the problem is that they canceled his show after one season, which kind of pissed me off.
Yep.
Also,
I'm glad
with
fast
Edward
travel's
Scales,
a thing because this is taking forever to get to the Mojave Outpost, and we're gonna have to fast travel back to actually finish the quest we're on. I'm just trying to repair some armor.
But I'm with Edward Scales. Smallville had the best Lex Luthor. I am 100% behind that Lex Luthor.
Yep.
No, not the best
Yep.
Lex Luthor.
Yep.
Supergirl's Lex Luthor is way better.
I haven't seen Supergirl.
You know who Lex Luthor is in Supergirl? You know the weird nerdy dude from 2.5 Men, John Croyer?
Yeah, who played Lex's nephew in Superman 4.
Yeah, he is Lex in Supergirl, and it is spectacular.
Sorry, but the best Lex Luthor is Clancy Brown.
That's fair.
Well, yeah.
All right, Captain Adventure 93. What kind of potato chips are you eating?
These are Lay's sour cream and onion chips.
Good choice. And a comic geek. Sorry about that. I'll be more careful in the future. And I think that's where we are.
Yep,
Sweet.
we're all caught up.
Beautiful.
But yeah, no,
I'm shooting things.
I'm very excited to actually get to Crisis on Infinite Earths. I enjoyed the hell out of Crisis on Earth X. That was actually really great. And then
Eddie's
the other
unconscious.
Yeah,
oh no!
I'm so far behind in all the DC shows, I just did Invasion.
Oh wow, yeah. Crisis on Infinite Earths, I'm gonna just because you technically don't need to know anything about it to go into it, like any of the shows. So you know.
But I'm already watching all the shows. I'm just way behind.
Yeah,
I'm still on.
Supergirl.
Let's see. I'm still on. You Have Failed the City season 3 and Damn It Barry season 1.
Benjamin Hall. What about the Smallville spin-off Aquaman that never made it past an unaired pilot?
I haven't watched that yet.
I haven't either. It's in my queue somewhere on my hard drive of things I need to look at, but yeah, I've not seen it yet. I am actually kind of excited that I didn't hate the Aquaman movie that they made with Jason
Well, I
Momoa.
love
To
the
be
Aquaman
honest,
movie.
I didn't hate it as much as I thought I would. I watched it again recently, and I'm kind of I actually don't think that it was a bad first outing for Aquaman as a solo thing after appearing in Justice League. So, you know.
I just like it because it's a big, silly, fun movie. And it looks gorgeous.
Yo, we got to level up.
it's
Okay,
beautiful.
we got important decisions to make here.
Uh-oh, level 7.
We got 16 skill points. What should we be putting them into?
Daniel Brandt, still playing Arkham City and was giggling at the trophy you get when you have Batman crouch solemnly.
Ignore super chat for a second. We got to decide this. We'll answer that in a minute.
Copy.
Nobody said anything yet.
Let's see.
Top off science at 40.
Science.
We definitely do that.
Speech.
With science
top
is
it
at
off
49. We're already past speech. Top off speech to 40. Sorry.
A lot of
weapons.
Science.
I would go with lockpick too. That's actually repair as well.
Repair. I could put a couple points in there. What was it? It was science and energy weapons was an idea. Let's put 5 in there.
And lockpick.
Yeah, who needs to blow stuff up?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think
I don't know.
it.
Sometimes you need to blow the pants off the bad guys.
It's true.
All right, Eddie, you're alive again. Good. I don't know how you can knock a robot unconscious, but there you go. Anyway, you can resume super chats now.
You knocked him into
All
reboot.
right. Let's see here. Daniel Brandt said, still playing Arkham City and was giggling at the trophy you get when you have Batman crouch solemnly at his parents' murder site for 2 minutes.
Jeez.
Press F to pay respects.
And a comic geek. Personally, I gave up on the Arrowverse with season 4 of Arrow.
I mean, it is a sprawling universe, but here's the thing, and this is one of the things, until recently, I believed 100% DC is way better at TV show storytelling.
I like the Marvel TV shows better.
Well, I like the Netflix, before Marvel's Netflix shows, and I mean before WandaVision. I didn't think that Inhumans was a complete failure.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. I don't expect Marvel television to be good unless they are actually invested like they were with Netflix, like they are with WandaVision. Like, it looks like they're going to be invested with Loki and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But, Marvel has always been better at movies ever since MCU has started, whereas DC has always been better with the animated stuff and with live action TV shows.
And I think because their TV shows aren't afraid to be bright and colorful and inspirational.
Exactly.
My only issue is that they're still in the 22 episode season model, which does drag out a lot of their seasons.
Yeah.
Frankly, I miss the 22 episode season model because honestly, WandaVision, as good as it was, I could have stood for more.
Well, it's all a question of what you do with it. Are you doing arcs or are you doing episodic stuff? If you're doing episodic stuff, it can draw out too long. If you're doing arcs, it can draw out too long. If it's episodic stuff and you have good, clever things per week, that's fine.
Yeah, it's part of the reason why I highly enjoy Flash season 2 is not because of the arc of season 2, but like I think the villains are better in season 2 than they were in season 1 because they found their footing. And
that's why I like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. would break each season into like 3 mini arcs.
Right.
I honestly kind of preferred like the way they handled stuff in the DC TV shows rather than in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because, with stuff like The Flash, you had very villain-centric episodes where they did these villains really great justice. And then you have Arrow, which I thought had some really great stuff with Ra's al Ghul, although they have a problem of killing people off and bringing them back and then killing them off again.
That's not a problem with season 2. Season 2 is the most perfect the perfect season of Arrow. I will broker our argument. I actually made an episode on it.
I thought wasn't it season 3? I can't remember.
No, season 2 was Deathstroke.
To Gilvids, did you know the mom from the TV show Dinosaurs was Mallory Archer?
No. Interesting.
Pokeplayer HQ, favorite DC animated movies?
Justice League War is currently my favorite animated DC movie.
I'm not really fond of any of them, frankly.
Batman and Mr. Freeze
Under the Red Hood.
Okay, I forgot about the thing is they've made so many animated movies since then. I forgot about Batman the Animated Series movies. Like Mask of the Phantasm would probably be up there. Batman Return of the Joker.
Yeah, that
Sub-Zero is great.
Sub-Zero Phantasm is really good. But Under the Red Hood, like, I had never seen that story, and it was fresh to me, and I thought it was really nice. So.
Honestly, the only reason I'm going so far back is I haven't really watched any of the others.
Yeah, no, that's fair. The other one that I really like is, oh, crap, what the hell is it? I want to say it's not Son of Batman. It's, Justice League Crisis on 2 Earths. That's what it was. I like that one too.
I think the chat has been frozen for a bit on my end.
It has. It actually has.
It's running on my side.
Running on mine.
Yeah, but on the actual VOD, it's not. Give me a second. I'm going to refresh it.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But I will say...
go ahead. Let me continue with the super chats because we got a few of them coming in now. I'm sorry about that. Benjamin Hall. Feige and some others at Marvel Studios were not in control of Marvel Television before WandaVision. Inhumans and Netflix. Inhumans
and the Netflix shows were Loeb and Perlmutter. It doesn't matter. It should be like most DC live-action shows, with the exception of very few, were good no matter who was show running. That's my point.
Well, and the thing is, I think Inhumans is the exception because that one got caught in a whole lot of corporate back and forth.
Not only that, but Inhumans was originally supposed to be part of the MCU and then got demoted to television. And
was kind of like the final chopping block of the Perlmutter running things. Whereas a lot of the, like, say, Netflix shows and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Jeff Loeb, love him or hate him, I think those actually worked out pretty well. Then you had Iron Fist, but that was just an awkward step monkey.
Yeah, Iron Fist was super weird.
At least it gave us season 2. I really like season 2.
Well, I guess the chat has a white background now, so enjoy hurting your eyes.
Yeah, whatever.
I was gonna say for direct-to-video animated stuff, I know it's Marvel instead of DC, but my dad was the story editor on Tales from Asgard.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Marvel's had a weird track record with things, and I know there was all that stuff with Perlmutter and like whatnot, and I really loved the ideas that were present in the Netflix shows much more than, say, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I get why, things went the way they did.
The problem I have with the Netflix series is they hyped it up as being part of the MCU. Like, they even, refer to it as the incident. Like, the invasion for New York as the incident. And then, like Feige comes out and goes, yeah, WandaVision's the first MCU TV show. And I'm just, sitting there going, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I think that's, again, a lot of the corporate back and
Feige did
forth.
not like what was going on with the TV shows.
Right, and so I think they got caught up in a lot of that.
Yeah, but I really
Eddie will
am
transport
hoping,
to me. He can catch up.
I'm really hoping that, I know there's a lot of rumor floating around that they're bringing back the Netflix actors, which I would be fine with for the most part. Mike Coulter was great as Luke Cage.
Yeah,
they gotta
Jessica
bring
Jones
back
and
Kingpin.
Daredevil was perfect. Freaking all the side characters in Daredevil and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage were great. Misty Knight, oh my God, bring her back, please, for the love
bring
of
her and
God.
Colleen Wing back. Absolutely.
Whoever played the
Colleen
Punisher
would be
was
great.
perfect.
I still prefer the Ray Winston Punisher, but I think this was an interesting Punisher when they made it more of a
I
3D
haven't seen
monster.
Punisher yet. It's on my Netflix queue, but I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen the series, but him in season 2 of Daredevil was fantastic. Honestly, season 2 of Daredevil had problems, but Kingpin and Punisher and Daredevil were the best parts of them.
And I think
So-
Vincent D'Onofrio didn't
Oh,
even
God,
put
yeah.
it to rest, because Vincent D'Onofrio, a bunch of people were like, "Hey, are you gonna come back as Kingpin? Because you're the best Kingpin we've ever had." And and he's just like, "I don't know, but I'll do it." And I'm just like, "Oh my God, Feige, get on this!"
I love how season 1 of Daredevil made a great character of the Owl.
Yes.
All right, back to Super Chats. 7 star from 7. Sorry, Zen. With Marvel TV, that's because all the previous TV stuff had been helmed by Perlmutter and kept separate from the actual MCU creators. Now that it's all one group doing movies and TV, it's going to be so good.
I don't know if that's true though, because there may be a Defenders-esque thing that there's a 3 good series and then a freaking stupid one. It's gonna be difficult to see.
All right, I
At least
finally
what I
reached
like-
location. I need to know who the hell I need to talk to repair my armor.
At least what
Okey-dokey.
At least what I liked about Defenders was they all treated Iron Fist like the latch-on MacGuffin that he was.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like Linkara, for the guy of the armor repair, you know to go to the second building on the left. When you enter the outpost, he's at the front desk.
I'm just gonna say,
T1MCA, good morning. I love the Gotham show, except the ending, which was crap. Okay, so then go ahead.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna say, I'm looking forward to what they're doing with this phase. I hope the TV shows are all great. I'm loving it, this phase so far. You never know what's gonna happen. I'm still upset that things had to be held back because of Perlmutter, and Perlmutter is a reason for a lot of the problems where it took so long to get to some of this stuff. So, what we're having right now, unhindered, is actually pretty good.
You
Wait a
didn't tell
second.
me your name.
Nice.
Wait a second, Perlmutter. Pearl. Is he Alicine?
He is Alicine.
Gordon ZX, I mentioned to you before that I'm working on a YouTube series where I do retrospectives on shows and movies, and I'm trying to think of a name for the series. What do you think of Retrospective Historia?
That's actually not a bad name. Good job.
I like the sound of it, actually. Also, side note, Perlmutter wanted to stop. Perlmutter did not want Robert Downey Jr. to be in Civil War for that movie. He probably didn't even want to do Civil War, but he wanted to fire Robert Downey Jr. at the height of its popularity. Let me just put it to you that way. That's what happened.
To be fair, I can understand why some people would want to fire Downey Jr. I mean, until he got clean, he did have a history of terrible shit going on.
But this was after 3 really good Iron Man movies and 2 good Avengers movies.
2.5 and 2 Avengers movies. Well, no, 2 good Iron Man movies and 2 Avengers movies. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
To be fair, Perlmutter is also the guy who doesn't think that offices need bathrooms.
Yeah. Like, I would take all of his opinions with a fucking grain of salt, to be honest.
Yeah.
Can it repair?
7 Seraphim 7. 7 Seraphim 7's Inhumans was always just Perlmutter pushing his pet project of trying to make the Inhumans big enough to replace the X-Men as a screw you to Fox owning the movie rights.
Yeah, and look where that got him.
And here's the sad thing about Inhumans is that the basic framework of the show is actually a good adaptation of what the Inhumans comic was, but everything about the execution implementation of it was just so shoddy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got all that taken care of. Let me clear my move it. Now we can. Now let's go back to our quest.
Okay, sounds good.
Daniel Brandt, is the spirit of Leroy Jenkins currently inhabiting Eddie? He's always running off to attack things.
Quite possibly. I'm just glad that Eddie has got her back. All right, we're back in Novak. We need to figure out where we're going to get some items.
Somebody bring up the Google Doc. We have another $50.
All right, hold on.
All right, Winter of the Masquerade. I saw your super chat. I saw your chat there. I'm not seeing Ray of the Last Dragon. I know nothing about it. Sorry, you might want to read it off, actually.
All right. Second question. Hopefully with fewer chips. Have you seen Reina of the Last Dragon? If so, what did you think of it? Personally, I really enjoyed it and love Reina and pronunciation. Yeah, thank you. And hope a sequel of some sort is made, as there's so much potential as a series.
Yeah, I've not seen Reign of the Last Dragon. I don't know if I even will be seeing it, so sorry.
Oh, I will. Yeah, it looks good.
Undoubtedly you will. No, you watch everything.
I'm just waiting for it to get off premium access for...
Same.
Yeah.
Like, I love Disney Plus, but I'm not paying that much for it, personally.
And I'm kind of annoyed that because I honestly do not think May is enough time with outside nonsense to go on to just put it in theaters, but that's just me.
Yeah, Noel, I'd be actually surprised if there was ever a movie that ever existed that you didn't watch at some point.
I still haven't watched Suicide Squad and don't want to.
I actually like Suicide Squad, to be honest.
Why would I set Edie to passive? What possible reason would there be to ever make Edie passive? When Edie kills things that even I don't see.
Patrick Caulfield, how far are you on the Kermit show? If you've been watching it, so
I
far
am
my
not.
favorite
I'm still on my Ring and Ju-on kick. I finally watched Sadako versus Kayako the other night, and God, it's so. Here's the thing about Sadako versus Kayako: it's good, it is fun, it could have been amazing. If the fight had been longer, if they had made like the last quarter or the last third of it the fight, it would have been phenomenal. As it is fun, it is good, it is one of the best Ringu movies, actually, by virtue of the of a great Isotope 29 Igniting Agent, interesting, Mr. Radical Journal, and Radiation Suit, that actually will be useful, just by virtue of the fact that Yuri, the main character on the Ringu side, is such a great character and she has a great arc. I just wish that the Ju-on side had as strong a story. It's a good movie. It could have been a great movie.
And with that, I think I have to duck out for now because I have to head to work. Great chatting with everybody. I hope you do well on your quest to find Matthew Perry's pants. I will be back next week.
All right. See you next time, Zen. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
We need to repair Eddie. He keeps getting knocked out.
All right.
I'll be back in about 5.
Continuing on Patrick Caulfield's super chat. Favorite episodes are Steve Martin, Vincent Price, Elton John, Zero Mostel, Madeline Kahn, and Rudolph. What's that? Nureyev, yeah. All right. Speaks too soon. Even if you hate Inhumans, watch it for Lockjaw.
I mean, I guess. Oh, Winter the Masquerade. If you do have a side quest that is not part of the DLC, please put it in the chat so we can add it to the Google Doc.
Joseph Allen, for Linkara, I don't think I've ever seen an episode where you talk about Tim Drake. I personally think he's underrated. I think he is the best Robin in terms of being Batman's partner. What do you think?
I tend to agree on that point. I like Tim. I think, it's nice that, Bruce's son Damian creates a different dynamic, but Tim is kind of the best partner for him, in my opinion. And of course, the introduction of Damian aged up Tim to ridiculous extremes at times.
7 Sarah from 7. Pearl Mutter's whole reason for wanting to fire RDJ was money. He just didn't want to keep paying the amount that he was making per movie.
Yeah, well, it happens when you put a superhero on the map. You get to ask whatever you want, so
I'm gonna save right here. We've been having some minor glitches there as well.
Art Patreon 25. Hello, Linkara. If you want to get a better repair merchant, look for Raoul at Black Mountain.
Well, when we eventually reach Black Mountain, I will keep an eye out. But right now, we already used up a lot of time just going on that quest, so now it's time for me to actually properly complete the quest and let these guys, finally go into space with their rocket.
And a Comic Geek, plans to do any of the Godzilla films on Late Night Double Feature? Also,
probably
feel free to
not,
ignore.
because... Sorry, go ahead.
Also, feel free to ignore if this is a hot button issue, but Team Godzilla or Team Kong?
Team audience.
Team audience. We just want it to go the distance.
Yeah, really though. I don't care.
Yeah. I have to agree. Team audience.
Otherwise, yeah, we're probably not going to do Godzilla movies on Late Night Double Feature because, at least for now, I want to focus on strictly horror stuff. And most, you sort of freaking cloaked or something. And most of the Godzilla movies are not horror. They're just monster movies and action movies, which are fun and great and all, but they're not what I'm looking for.
Kahil M, I believe that is. Guns have multiple ammo types such as plasma and incinerator. You can switch it by pressing 2 on the keyboard. You can also hotkey items by going to the, and it cuts off.
Interesting. We can swap out the ammunition, which is probably a good thing. So I'm probably gonna swap. Oh, we should. You know what we should do? We got our laser rifle. We should probably actually use this thing and see if we got the beam splitter thing, or if we have to do something. Do we have to do something to activate that beam splitter we bought?
I don't remember.
Chat. Laser rifle, beam splitter. I've got it. How do I attach it? Nope.
I think you need to modify it, but I don't remember where.
Yes, mod. Hover over it and press X. All right.
Oh, wait. I think... Did you just do it?
There we go. I gotta...
SKH Video Productions.
Hey,
all
buddy.
this rocket talk and no warrior quotes? Shame.
Load the spaceship with the rocket fuel. Load it with the warriors.
Yeah, I'm still watching for Winter the Masquerade. If there's, Winter the Masquerade. If you're still here, please let us know what you want us to do for a side quest.
Lucky Owl, you did not miss the launch.
No, we did a quick diversion to go fix some stuff, and now we are trying to actually do the quests. Closer, we.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ayo.
Ask around Novak who kidnapped Boone's wife. No, sorry. Return to the rocket field to give the fuel. Okay, we got to return there. Never mind. I'm sorry. I've been going in the wrong direction this whole time.
Oh no.
Where's Novak?
Heal M, you can hotkey items by going to the inventory and hold 1 through 9 and then right click.
I know, but I'm perfectly happy just to go into the menu to do it.
Wolfman the Impaler, hey Lewis, who's your favorite Godzilla monster besides Godzilla himself?
Gigan. I really love Gigan's design.
Oh no, Mothra's my girl, yo.
Yeah.
Mothra's my girl.
Gigan is terrible movies, but damn if the design is not just phenomenal.
By the way, the Gigan episode of Zone Fighter is a lot of fun.
Actually, we just, my wife and I just watched Pacific Rim Uprising with John Boyega, and we actually really enjoyed it.
It's okay, but it's not nearly as good as the original.
Yeah, it's not nearly as good, but I think my favorite part of it is when he goes, "I'm not gonna do a super big speech like my dad," and then literally does a super big speech just like his dad. And it's my favorite part of the entire movie.
You know what's funny is we started doing, because I do my Tuesday movie nights where we've been going through all the Toho and Godzilla stuff. We're a few episodes deep into the Hanna-Barbera Godzilla cartoon, and it's better than I remembered it being.
Oh, good!
With the exception of Godzuki, like, if you take out Godzuki, the rest of the show is actually really a good Godzilla show, and it's done by Doug Wildey, the guy who did Johnny Quest. And Godzilla has a lot of good size and weight and power to him. The monster designs are really clever and interesting. It's like, really, if you can stomach Godzuki, the rest of the show's fine.
Gordon ZX, how much money do we need to pay you to sing the Star Trek Enterprise theme song?
It's been a long... I should actually... $20. Give me... Super Chat, $20 after this point, and I will sing the Enterprise theme song.
Hell, I'll do it for free.
No, you won't. Yo, this is...
No, you won't.
This is my job, sir. This is my job, and I need them to...
Okay.
And I need them to pay me before we do that. If you're good at something, never do it for free.
My favorite Star Trek opening.
So, hang on, Lewis. We do have a question from a person. Insanely ADD. Mods, please let me know if I'm allowed to vaguely warn against doing something that will bug a companion quest and make it incompletable.
Yes. Please warn us about that, because I would rather not have game-breaking occurrences happen. Mario, there's $20. Sing! It's been a long road, getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally near. And I can see my dreams come alive at last. I can touch the sky. I'm sorry if I'm getting the lyrics minorly wrong. It's been a while since I've listened to it.
You're completely accurate so far.
And they're not gonna
hold me down no more. No, they're not gonna change my mind.
'Cause I've got faith of the heart. Going where my heart will take me. I've got faith to believe I can do anything. I've got strength of the soul. No one's gonna bend or break me. I can reach any star. I've got faith. I've got faith.
Okay,
faith
I just have to
heart.
put this caveat on there. SKHS Video Production says sing it in the original Klingon.
I don't know the original Klingon.
That remains one of the greatest gifts that Star Trek has ever given us.
Seraphim 7, you know what? Tax refund came in, and the guy got money to chip in to bring in some fun for an amazing stream. Heartache by the Numbers, Cass's companion quest. You can find her chilling at the bar back at the Mojave Outpost. Though no rush, you are awesome. Okay, add that, and note that we should definitely do that next stream. Because I think we reached the Mojave Outpost, so now we can actually do that quest.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep,
and then,
Also, thank you so much, Seraphim 7.
Yeah, Adraconis, that mission giver reminds me of a certain actor. I can't put my finger on the name, though. Patrick Caulfield. Biolante, I don't care if the movie seems it was cool a cool design and an awesome concept. One of the few confirmed female monsters besides Mothra, plus her attacks got more complicated than others.
Biolante is really
gorgeous design.
Kaylee O'Hara, where's Jesse Gender for the duet? T. Williams, CA, is Georgie going to find Wile E. Coyote to buy Acme rocket parts? Sadman Saeed, can you do the MST3K song next? Speaking of, what do you think of the MST3K movie?
Love the MST3K movie. It's disappointing that it's shorter than the actual show, but one of the nice things about that is it is pure refined MST. It is, every joke lands in my opinion, and they and while it's not like, the laugh out loud funniest thing they've ever done, it's still really damn funny, and I still giggle at bits and want to quote bits all the time, like oh boy, this is weird, Mike, can you have me my calculations? Thank you. Wow, look at that. Breach Hall all die, even had it underlined.
I'm experiencing a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly, I like it.
T. Williams, CA. Is Georgie gonna find Wile E. Coyote to buy Acme rocket parts?
You know, we like this bird. We like this coyote. We think he is good fellow. He good for New ARSTOTZKA. We make him Minister of Industry. Speaking of, where is the guy? We were supposed to find like a junk dealer or something. And paperweight pre-war money. And I assumed when we got to a scrapyard we would find him, and there's like dogs around here, so, but what the hell? Oh, maybe he's inside the building.
You're looking for an old lady who should either be inside the shop or sitting outside the door next to it.
Yeah,
hey,
fun thing
there we go. Old Lady Gibson and all her puppies.
One thing I got to see.
Okay.
I'm Old Lady Gibson!
Or so they tell me. I've got
Okay,
odds and ends for
here's
sale, and I'm
Insanely
pretty good at
ADD
fixing
just
things,
told us
too.
what it is.
You
Do
might have
not
noticed
talk
the
to
very
Ranger
large
Andy and
building just
Novak
north of
until you
here.
have Raw
That's
with you.
Helios 1.
I
So
did not
I'm
talk
going
to
to
the
actually
NCR
add
runs
that
the
to
place, so
the
it's
side
off
quest
limits
list
to
so that we know that is a glitch in the game.
Happy to do it.
Yeah, make a note of that. This is important stuff. Oh, a lot of cards. Nine of Spades,
One
Gamora.
RHPS fan.
Any energy.
One RHPS fan. James A. Miles here. Just watched Expedition Vegas. Can't sleep. Circus clowns will eat me. Or circus clowns will eat me.
You got
There
a
you
plunger. Sensor module, turpentine, wonder glue. Not a lot that he has here, though. I do. The laser rifle focus optics. Ooh, we can't afford it, but something to come back for.
Gordon X, kind of strange that a lot of people hate the Enterprise theme song.
But here, the thing is, I like the song. I don't like that it's the theme song.
I do.
I don't like that it's the theme song either. Archer's theme is much better.
But I like that it's a good folksy song set over the whole progression of Discovery and Voyage. And I'm fine with that.
I don't know.
Rifle, prickly pear fruit, psycho, pulse.
I am actually one of the rare people who like who likes the season 3 and 4 version of the song.
I like it just fine.
I
It just
haven't
seems kind of.
seen
It just seems weird that we
Enterprise,
have a
so
much
I
more
don't know.
upbeat theme song during the darker season.
This is true. I'll give you that. Anacomic Geek. So, what's your plan after you finish this game?
As it so
We're
happens,
probably
I
go back to
do have
Pokemon at some
thrust
point.
modules,
If we have to do
but
a
they're
tax stream, which we may not have to do because it's
500
very
caps
likely that our
worth of
stimulus
expensive.
checks are going to go straight into taxes because, you know, us. But if we can, but if we do have to do that, I'll definitely do Pokemon. But Fallout's probably gonna last a while. But after it, I would like to do another Pokemon randomized Nuzlocke again. All right. Do we have?
That'll be fun.
Do we have 500 caps?
A play.
I don't think we do.
I think you do.
I don't know.
Take it.
Let me check our inventory. I don't know if we have the stats.
I just find it weirdly inauthentic that in this wasteland she's a merchant who sits with her back to the door.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Let's see.
Liqueous.
Rads. What are we? Perks. No, where's just our general stats?
Liqueous. Perfect Strangers edit fits better, in my opinion, particularly how it grows in energy as humanity progresses. It just doesn't fit rhythmically or thematically. Archer's theme is sort of the same thing.
So we have a pair of 37. And was it speech was 40 edit? We need 50?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me check what our options with her are again. We might have a magazine to help with this.
Still got
Barter 20. We need 50. Okay, so if we have something that helps speech, that would work.
a play.
Otherwise, we got to go get some caps.
Captain Avenger 93. Thoughts on Chairman Rose in Pokemon Sword?
He'd be a perfectly fine villain if not for the fact that his story is incredibly rushed.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Sword and Shield. It's not that it's a bad game, it's that the story is just so rushed and we barely have any part of it. Like, I kind of do appreciate that for once they're not encouraging the 10-year-old to get involved to save things, but at the same time, it makes us feel like we're not actually involved in the events that are happening. And his motivation at the very end is fine, but it's like, oh, it's going to happen in 1,000 years, I got to do it now. Can't wait one day. He can't wait one day before he decides to end the world.
Philip Kelton, thoughts on the Snyder Cut?
With help with speech.
We haven't seen it yet because it hasn't dropped yet.
Yeah.
And even then, I have no interest in watching it, so I probably am not going to.
I'll watch
will.
it when I'm drunk.
I will.
As soon as I get cleared to drink, I'll do it. Oh, here we go. Kelly O'Hara, another side quest. Got my stimulus check on
and the
Friday,
game
so
crashed.
there's another. Oh no!
Game crash. Let me restart the game here.
Okay. So here's another donation for another chat chosen side quest. Admin set the rules for selection. Do it for the content. Also, I'm with GSR. I also like season 3-4 version of the Enterprise theme. It's much more lively.
It is.
The rules for selection are always a side quest that you want to see that is not part of the DLC. Is that correct?
Yeah, it must be a side quest that you can play in vanilla.
Yes.
Background colors. I figured while I was waiting for it to load up, I would try to fix the chat window. I'm not sure how to fix it though, because like the background color should be 0000, which is black, and yet it's still white.
Yeah.
I don't know what's causing that.
Oh, by the way, crash counter 3. I think we might need a running crash counter at this point.
An actual like proper crash counter.
Yes. Taylor Robinson, hey Linkara, lore question: could Comic-Con 1 figure out how to time travel?
Theoretically, yes. Given the dimension, given the ability to traverse dimensions and whatnot. Oh, good. So we saved right here, right when we came in. Give me a second here to reshare the screen with you guys.
No worries.
There you go.
Clockwork Soul.
Anyway, you added the subplot you wanted us to do.
She is not.
Old Lady Gibson.
She has not made a selection yet. She was waiting for us to do the rules, so I'm just
As it
waiting
so
for
happens,
her
I do have
to
some
tell us
cross
what the side
modules.
quest is, so that I can add it. And I
Clockwork
still need
Soul.
Winter the Masquerade to also pick their side quest as well.
I don't know if they're around anymore. It may not be made by Bethesda, but Fallout New Vegas is living up to the Fallout franchise staple of crashing mid-play.
LOL.
Caps 500. Okay, we can just buy it for 500 bottle caps. Let's just do that.
So, you're back.
Patrick Caulfield, funny you bring up Pokemon. I'm playing Shield right now, and I
Pleasure
got
doing
one of my
business,
mains. What is that? Cramorant, I believe it is.
Grammar, yep.
Normally I hate water flying types, but man, its ability makes up for it, and it's become my tanking sword.
Nice. All right, let's go back. I'm assuming
Yes,
we're gonna get more caps soon. Anyway.
Wang Dang Atomic Tango is already on the list.
I like that name.
Wang Dang Atomic Tango.
Did we got the plasma rifle, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Speaking of, oh yeah, she did save, so we should still have the laser sights right now.
SK Trading Production, hope your computer holds out. PC parts are $1 now.
Yeah, it is. We're very well aware.
Oh my god, I
So
literally
before,
just bought a
just
graphics
to answer
card.
that before you continue there, Crimson. If you just came in, new editing rig is up. I've still got stuff to configure on it, but I'll be editing the Transformers retrospective on it. The old editing rig is actually on the ground over there. We are going to cannibalize parts from it and put that in the gaming rig, so I will have much more memory, a better video card, and just in general better soon. So there you go.
Nice.
Have you found
Yeah,
the
I just spent
components we discussed?
$450 on a new graphics card for my new rig, and I'm like a little
Indeed,
annoyed
you
because
did. And
like
they seem
a
to be
month
in
and a half
excellent
ago it was
condition.
only like $250.
Oh God,
It's
the
because
rocket!
of all the damn cryptocurrency nonsense that's happening right now.
The rocket's set to go, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Tell
okay,
Jason
guys.
that the great
This is what we've been
journey can
waiting for. A
begin.
lot of people have been saying they want to watch my reaction
Everything we
to
need
the
to
launch.
the
So
rockets, Jason.
take a break from
The
super
great
chats.
journey can begin.
Taking a break. Actually, we got two right now.
Yeah, let's just do these two and then hold off for super chats for a minute, guys.
Anacomic Geek, favorite character from Evangelion.
Evangelion.
Evangelion, sorry.
ARSTOTZKA, I'll go with.
Pen.
Philip Keaton, fair enough. Thoughts on Immortal Hulk?
I haven't read any of it yet.
All right.
We got to listen to this guy's speech. I know you guys can't hear it. Maybe you want to switch to the stream.
Would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends. One new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks and promise
You're
never to
welcome.
forget how we cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you.
I see these as Darwin
I
Award
ask that you
winners.
forgive us, Chris.
I was wondering if they're
and
going to
give us
blow
your
up.
blessing. And we bestow
Like I
ours
said, they are
upon
Darwin
you.
Award winners.
Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey
Wait a
The great
minute.
journey's
I
about
just
to
thought-
begin,
to
guys.
the promised land.
To the promised land.
To the
Are they going to Mars, or are they just going into the ground?
Who cares? They're boldly going.
They are boldly going. This is the real Star Trek, people.
It's been a long
It's
road.
been a long road
Getting from there to here.
It's been a long time.
I don't even care if it turns out we get demonetized for me singing that because it was too much fun.
Fair enough.
But my time is finally here.
Okay, yeah. Depending on how this actually goes, I might have the stream title for you.
Oh no.
Again, it depends on how this goes. I don't know. Oh, that's actually good. They truly have faith of the heart.
They look like one-seater rockets. I'm not sure how they're all going to fit
It's
in
her-
those.
It's her Linkara eating popcorn gif here.
I see windows on the side, so there's that.
Take it forever. Oh, God. I have a sneaky suspicion. I don't think they're going into the rockets.
Oh
Hey,
no.
Draconis, I'm getting curveball feelings from this launch process. Yeah, me too.
Because I wonder if the Great Journey is, something else.
They're saying, it says, Linkara, speak to Chris, then go up the ladder.
Oh, okay, 1 second here.
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along.
Ha!
I'm no
Duh.
fool. They were just using me. And dying would be worse than this? Used
the
up and
flatness of
thrown
this
away
guy's
like
expression.
garbage.
I know.
They're going to revere you as a saint.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
He's not true, Chris. You're all right. You're an okay buddy.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
I mean, it wasn't. I didn't really expect that, but there is a little town called Novak down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting?
It'll soon be capital of
I guess.
ARSTOTZKA.
I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before.
TYMCA,
Chris, no,
believe
not
I'm
yet, not
agreeing
yet.
to this,
Chris,
but I'll give it a
buddy,
try.
you will be new
You go
Minister
launch
of
the
Science
rockets.
in New
I'm on
ARSTOTZKA.
my way to Novak.
You go to Novak. There's other place we are supposed to go up now to watch Rocket.
Yeah, there's a ladder somewhere you're supposed to go up to watch the launch.
Do we have to? Do they mean we have to go up to the surface?
Yeah. Yeah, the TYMCA, I'm thinking about Duck Dodger saying, oops, I had the thing in reverse.
I'm gonna save here just to make sure that things.
Yes,
don't...
because we need to see this.
We need to see this. This is vital.
Yeah, and then after we see the launch, the chat is asking for a rundown of what we have for side quests because Kelly O'Hara has actually generously donated her $50 slot to a general consensus side quest because she does not know the game very well.
Go back to where the ghouls were hanging out in the top of the factory. All right.
TYMCA, why is
guys-
everyone talking like Batman? Talking like Georgie.
Doesn't everyone just always talk like they're
I think they were talking about Chris, the scientist we're talking to, because he talks in a very gravelly manner because he thinks he's a ghoul.
Yeah.
Way down in deep 13.
Yeah, so after the launch, guys, we'll do a general consensus, and I'll read off what we have for side quests so far.
Yep, sounds good to me. Okay, they said we have to go upstairs all the way to where we found the ghouls, and then push the button to get the launch going. This is what we've been waiting for, my friends.
Yes.
Is this one of the side quests, or are we just doing this because
this is one of the side quests, but everyone's basically been saying this is one of the most fun side quests, and you know what? It has been so far, so I've been looking forward to this.
I'm sad Nash isn't here to watch, because Nash wanted to see this.
I don't know does anyone have Nash's?
I don't.
I can see if he's tweeted in the last 5 minutes.
You know what? I'm just gonna. I got Skype. I'll contact him.
Yeah, he tweeted 11 minutes ago, so he might still be on Twitter if you can, or if he's on Skype. I don't know.
I'm checking my contacts now because if Nash is here, we want Nash in on this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just tell him the great journey is about to begin.
Great journey is about to begin. Want in on the call?
Is this which side quest is this?
Side quest DSV.
Side quest DSV.
I love it.
I just hope the Vulcans aren't passing by right now.
Oh no.
Oh, they'll be laughing their asses off. I don't care if they're Vulcans.
I'm gonna climb to the top here and see if and definitely see if we can. Like, there's a big red button or something. And I'm back in here.
Hawkeye fan.
Says,
yes,
yeah,
Nash
give me a sec.
is,
All right, so we just gotta wait for a signal. Do a super chat while I'm looking around for a big red button.
There aren't any.
Actually, I'll read the side quests off, you guys. So, Wang Dang, Atomic Tango, side quest in Vault 22, Crazy, 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 GI Blues, Heartache by the Numbers, Cass's Companion Quest are currently the side quests that we have not done yet. So if anybody would like to put some stuff in the chat, and then after launch we'll have you guys vote on it, we have no problem with that.
Professor Harmless, say it with me now. Ghouls in space!
I was waiting on Nash, and yeah, did he do Ghost Town Shootout? No, I have not done that. What about Boone's Story? I don't think we've done Boone's Story yet either.
No, we
Eddie,
haven't.
my love!
Eddie, my love.
Vault 11, but you must read all the computer entries and hear the audio log. It's vital to the Vault 11 experience. Got a lot of good suggestions. Benjamin Hall. Quote Tim Curry's escape into the space line. Okay, we're getting Nash in on this, and then we'll do the line. Calling Nash. I am going to escape to the one place not yet soiled by capitalism.
Oh,
Twice. No. Okay, Nash, you in?
Hey Nash, I see you joined, but I can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
Hawkeye Fan 91, as a fellow Pokemaniac, I have a question for you regarding the anime. Misty hated bug Pokemon and absolutely adored water Pokemon. How do you think she would have reacted to Surskit, which is a water bug Pokemon? She probably
That's better.
it.
Here you are.
All right, Nash, I'm trying to figure out where the hell I go to the big red button to make them launch.
There's I think it's, where the hell is it? It's not here. It's like downstairs, and then it's out to, there's like an observation deck, and
I want to say, I want to say we did an observation deck somewhere.
7 Star from 7 says the button is outside on a balcony.
All right, we gotta find a balcony because we did the quest. We gotta launch him into space, guys.
Yes, you do. This is one of the most magical things in the base game.
Okay, we gotta find it. Where is an observation deck or something? Come on.
It's up top. Yeah, it's up. Yeah, it's up a ways.
The local local map show where this is?
No.
Research lab, test site, basement, test site.
Blinking icon on the compass will direct you to it.
Oh, okay, good. In theory, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try back up there.
Yeah.
Life has no meaning without the pushing the big red buttons.
One of the problems with this game is it doesn't take into account an up axis. It's just the map doesn't understand up or down.
That's true.
It says go this way, even though this way is like also not only that way, it's also 20 meters up in the freaking air. But
here we go.
Yes.
All right, everybody. We got a navigation. Anything we're supposed to do here?
Turn on your radio. Open up your radio. There is a station that says launch music. It's not there?
Not there.
Where is it? It just showed up. It was just on the screen. Dang it. What?
Oh no.
There was a button there that said launch him.
Well, yeah, you can go ahead and hit the button. I think they're ready. I mean, that might start playing the music anyway, but all right.
Activate the radio anyway?
Yeah, no, not that one. The navigation console.
All right.
Yeah.
Seems to have something to do with the course plots of rockets, but you can't make heads or tails how it works. Leave the console alone.
Ah, dang it. All right, well.
Do we have a magazine for science?
You might have drugs for science. Yeah,
might have drugs for science.
You got science drugs?
Science. We just need 5 for science. Okay, aid. Absinthe, beer, fixing things for repair, meeting people for speed. Ah, damn, we could have used that to get the rocket parts.
Ah.
Put on your science outfit.
Salesman Weekly.
Do you have a science outfit?
Steady. Yeah, no, I guess we just have to push the button.
Dang it.
Ah.
No Mentats. Mentats are great drugs. All right, here we go.
We might have Mentats. I thought we had Mentats. We had 2 Mentats.
Yes, that'll do. Take 1. Call me in the morning. Check your stats now.
Oh, 55 science required.
Let's see. We need 1 more Mentat.
Well, I don't know if it'll double up, but you can try it.
Yeah,
it doesn't. The doses don't double.
That's lame.
So you're 1 away. Dang it.
Are we ready, everyone?
Oh wait, no. Put on your check your outfits. Check your outfits. Like one of the outfits.
Scientist
there
outfit.
You go.
There you go.
All right. Contemplates a wealth of information concerning the projected drug. Examine, set the rockets and crash into one.
I love the logic of this game.
Okay.
One second.
It's not a super chat, but yes, Aaron Wells. Ooh, what does this button do?
All right. We've saved. Should we examine the rocket data further?
Do what you want. You've saved. Have fun.
Looks like Optimal set to take a non-optimal route to specify destination. Surprise that with minor illustrations you can plot a course that will take them at 12% after go close to 10. Yeah, sure, make the change.
I don't know if that gave you good karma. Yeah, there you go, karma.
All right, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, everybody. To infinity and some other places. Launch music signal launch. Launch music found.
Oh, open up the.
I'm trying. It's not letting me.
Well, it should start playing anyway. Yep. Wait for it. And.
Woo!
And a flight of angels sing thee to thy rest. Enough news of your good works have been passed around. The people like you.
Yeah, apparently helping these people go and just ride these stupid rockets that will inevitably murder them was a good thing to do.
Come fly with me. Let's fly away. Oh, we've already leveled up. But we're not going to do that because I'm curious now.
Okay, no.
And Skype closed. 1 second. One second, people. Skype decided to crash. We have had a major problem with Skype tonight. Come on. Come on, Skype. Skype, you're killing me here. Oh my god. Okay. Let's use Discord. I'll call everyone up again on Discord. Crimson, whenever you want to answer your Discord, it's making a loud noise for everybody. So I keep hitting the Skype button. Doesn't want to. There we go. Okay, just tell everyone we're just going to switch over to Discord because Skype won't reopen for me.
Okay, yeah, no, we can switch over to Discord. That's cool. Do you start a call?
Yeah, it's just weird. It's like I keep clicking the button, it's not loading up.
Okay, yeah, hang on 1 second. I'll tell everybody.
Yep, I'm going to try to add everyone.
All right, cool. Bye. Yeah, guys, we got to switch over to Discord because his Skype won't reopen for some reason.
Yes, reviewer. Noel, I should have Noel. There we go. All right, just waiting on Nash.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell happened there.
Is it just me, or does this have better audio quality?
It
It does.
Yeah, for some reason, like Skype just refuses to reopen. So let me reshare the screen with you guys.
Okay.
Can I? If I can.
It's the microphone check. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right, cool.
All right, share your screen. Let me share it again, because now we got to see what happens when the Rockets. There we go. Let's see what happens when the Rockets decide to have issues. And did Fallout crash?
Oh,
come
on!
God.
It's been well, the good news is the last thing we're doing tonight.
Yeah.
Well, true. It's still annoying.
Well, we still gotta also pick the other. Actually, we're still live, right?
Yep.
Okay,
now.
so
Green.
chat. Just for right now, pick a side quest. Let's do a general consensus thing while we're waiting for this to reload.
Oh, by the way, crash counter 4.
Nice.
All right, set the Rockets to crash into one another. I've lost karma.
Oh, darn.
A couple of people want us to do Vault 11, it looks like.
A lot of people want us to do Vault 11.
Gary. Gary. Gary.
It's beautiful.
Gary.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on. Come on. Do it.
Gary.
Yes!
Well, woo! Beautiful. Took out the window too.
One of them didn't even launch.
Enough people. They still liked it.
Well, that was some good fireworks. I ain't seen those in a long time. That was good. It was pretty.
Did I do that? You monster. Bird Rocket is
Georgie, I am a terrible person.
Woo! That's how it could have happened.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm starting to think that's how it did happen.
No, we don't want to piss off the ghouls.
All right.
I want to be. People will like if people like us, they'll be more inclined to start new ARSTOTZKA. And admittedly, they still like that, but I want the ghouls on my side too.
One RHPS fan, twang tata twang, let's rock. And then Wiljar313, Skype crash, Fallout crash. Truly Microsoft and Bethesda is a match made in heaven.
The rockets crashed.
Yeah, ghouls just crashed.
It looks like we have a lot of votes for Vault 11, so by general consensus, we are going to be adding Vault 11.
All right, add Vault 11 to the thing, and catch up with Super Chats, and beautiful.
Bye-bye.
So beautiful.
I think we have caught up with Super Chats.
Yep, we are caught up.
Oh, no, Gordon ZX, now that's Faith of the Heart. We didn't speaks too soon. Sing Magic Carpet Ride.
Well, rocked into the star machine. I actually don't know the lyrics to Magic Carpet Ride.
And yet somehow you knew all the lyrics to Faith of the Heart.
Enterprise theme song. Yeah, I know, that's weird.
Well, you only hear
All
it in
right.
a single episode.
So yeah, that allowed us to level up like we've already leveled up not too long ago. So yeah, I guess we need people to tell me more points to put into stuff.
Obviously,
lockpick. Lockpick. But at least 5 into lockpick. Lockpick is
35. Science would not be bad. Good. Even out repair.
And speech. Speech is always good.
We have 2 left. So 2 to speech.
Yeah.
A lot of people want science, so yeah, jacked up science 55. Barter. People are saying we should probably put some in barter as well.
Well, that's 2 points. It's up to you. I never bother with barter, and I still, by the end of the game, I have billions of cap. Well, not billions, but bunches of caps. So.
Yeah, I'll go with speech.
Nobody wants to explode stuff.
We are statesmen. It is important. All right, so.
Explosions we just caused.
With the Fortune Finder perk, you'll find. Yeah, we have another.
No, let's see. Fortune Finder's terrible.
We didn't spend 500 caps. Like we cleaned ourselves out to get the rocket parts.
Let me look at Swift Learner.
Swift Learner.
I'm trying to remember these.
Each rank in Swift Learner perk, you gain additional 10% of total experience points whenever.
Nah, that's a waste. You'll earn XP anyway, so that one's a complete waste. Intense Training. What's that one?
You can put a single point to any of your special attributes.
Later. That's for like after you've done everything, you've gotten everything else.
Bloody Mess. Lead Belly.
Bloody Mess is amazing. That is just it's a flat damage bonus, and also everybody goes Kasplooty.
Ooh, that sounds good. Let's do Kasplooty.
What does the audience say? The audience say want a Splody?
I mean, they watched you rampage through Hitman. I'm pretty sure they're gonna say yes.
Fair enough. Barter actually lets you talk your way out of the final boss fight.
As a flat, 5% damage, however big your damage goes, you increase it by 5%. So the more powerful you get, the even more powerful Bloody Mess makes you.
All right.
Let's do it. Explodey Rampage. There you go. Woo! Who can say no to Splody? There you go.
So, Strong Back, Strong Back is a good one. You can get that one. It's still there to get, but
yeah.
Strong Back is another one of those that's kind of necessary.
N80 Pot 8 OW. For Vault 11, it's important to read all the terminal entries and audio logs you come across.
Yep, everyone was mentioning that. Make a note of that just so we make sure we don't forget about that. Although, be aware, anytime we have to read those and listen to stuff, it's story-based stuff.
We gotta pause super chats,
so it's hard to do super chats and whatnot. That was our Achilles heel for the Mass Effect streams.
Right. Tones the Geek. If YouTube goes bust, it's nice to know you're qualified to work at SpaceX. You crash rockets 90% of the time, you're hired.
Damn right. Georgie has great future career. All right.
Well, I mean, Georgie's reestablishing New ARSTOTZKA, so.
Boom! Beautiful.
What
our laser pistol still have a double sight?
I
It doesn't look like there was 2 beams coming out of there. No, it has it. So never mind.
Yeah, didn't you have a beam splitter? A beam splitter?
Yeah, a beam splitter is attached to it. All right, well, I'm gonna add a new save there. That was
glorious.
That was glorious. I'm gonna select off of that. Well, this has been an evening of crashes in more ways than one. But hot damn, it was fun. T. William CA, hi Lewis. I loved it when you sang your parody song, What the Hell Did I Review? Thank you. I really enjoyed doing that too. That's probably the one song from the 400th episode that I actually revisit a lot. I do think that my singing was not quite up to par to convey the loudness, versus how my actual, physical actions during that green screen bit. And we improv that bit where I pull Fez on screen and start shaking him after he's reading the lyrics. So yeah, this has been a great week. I got to get back to work on the Transformers retrospective. It's probably not going to come out tomorrow. It's a long one. But this has been a fun quest. We have a bunch of side quests we got to do. Hopefully in the next month I'll finally buy the damn DLC and add that in. Old World Blues is the one? Nash?
Yes, that is Old World Blues. You're going to need to be higher level to do it, like about another 10 levels, but it's amazing.
Hawkeye Fan 91 Lewis, what do you think of the Surskit super chat? I kind of got interrupted there. I thought she would actually quite enjoy it because, let's face it, Surskit is adorable. One of our HPS fans gonna watch Idol. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. I want to thank all of my guests. Zen had to duck out, but thank you to her. Thank you, Game Show Reviewer.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Nash, for joining this wonderful moment.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Noel.
Like Gotham.
And thank you, Crimson.
This was amazing.
And honestly, it's honestly even better that we're ending there because let's face it, what can top that?
Much.
That was beautiful. Thank you, everyone. Transformers retrospective in the next couple days. Enjoy that. Vault 11, Democracy in Action. Well, that's appropriate because democracy will never die. Lord Dome, praise Flareon. You guys have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.